Thingy celebrates Christmas this year. What's up, my fellow comrades? This is Thingy. Welcome to the channel and have a good Merry Christmas this year.
Revival, it's been suspiciously quiet, so I took the last few days rebuilding my empire back to the way it used to be, and I've got no one but that bloody blue little bastard snake for destroying it. Since I can't take Travis and Thingy head on, who should I recruit? Probably my son. I bet he will be of good use. Let me go ahead and call him.
It happened again, and you betrayed me, and Thingy and Travis once again got in the way. What should I do now? Hold on, my phone's ringing. Yo, Sam's here. Who's this?
Hello, son. Yes, it's me. Your father has came back to life.
Wait, Dad? You're still alive? But how?
That's not important right now. I'll tell you more about it when you get there, alright? But there's no need to announce a hip-hop rock dance party that I'm still alive, and I want you to do a certain task for me. If you're up to it, that is. I want you to kidnap Thingy and his son Travis for me, and bring him down here at once.
Sure, okay, no worries at all.
I expect you to return in less than 3 minutes, or your ass is glass. Understand?
Alright, let's see if I can work this out. Give me a few minutes and I'll get right onto the task.
Here's hoping my stupid son doesn't disappoint me this time. Thingy thinks he's defeated me already. What he doesn't realize is that this is the beginning of the end. Soon, the legendary Shinadow, Emperor of Fear, can rise once again. I will destroy him and everything he loves.
So, is there anything else about Shinadow that we don't know about Satan? You know, before his death, what were his real intentions and goals here, and why Shinadow was Thingy's first rival and whatnot?
The story's more complicated than you think, and it might be hard to explain, but I'll try my damn best to capitalize on the information we got so far. So far, Shinadow's powers took over my mind, controlled and possessed me, to turn against my family, and Thingy became rivals for the last 2 million years. Thingy somehow broke me out of my control. He is commonly referred to as the Dark Dragon God, which makes sense. He has dragon-like wings, spikes, face, horns, legs, claws, everywhere. Some call him the Dark Demon Lord, the Dark Demonic Behemoth of Destruction, the Emperor of Fear, and to some extent, Shin, which is his name for short. We already know why he is evil, and enjoys doing so, but his real intentions were to not only turn the godline against humanity by manipulation and brain control, but also destroy the universe. Why he wants to destroy the universe, you might ask. We don't freaking know. Timothy, on the other hand, has a reason for destroying it. Shinadow, however, doesn't.
But even then, his reason for destroying the universe, if he has one, would be very eerily similar to Timothy's. And he has a very good reason behind it. We are quite not sure if his son, Sam, has the same motive. Personally, I think Sam is quite of a nuisance and annoyance. A bit of a lunatic. Off the wall even. A bit of a distraction.
See, that's what I've been thinking. What if Sam secretly had a soft side, and maybe his father just might possibly have a soft side as well? Not every villain's born evil, or they just like being evil for the sake of doing so. Maybe they have a reason behind their evil tragedies, or terrible backstories or whatnot. I think the main reason Sam wants to follow in his father's footsteps was because he was trying to prove a point. I mean, think about it. He wants to be just like him when he grows up, but he's afraid he might not do it right, and may let his father down if he doesn't do it right. Some villains, believe it or not, might actually have a good heart, if they're not possessed, or being broken from their control.
And I still question why he wants me dead specifically, more than anyone else in the world. What have I done to upset him? What powers do I have that he doesn't? On top of that, what's this rivalry really all about? Is this over at petty theft or something less than $20? Or maybe this is something more personal? I'm not quite so sure yet.
If he was actually smart, he would tell us why he has a deep passionate hatred to Thank Thingy and not specifically anyone else. Shouldn't he of all people at least go after Devil, since he's the one who betrayed his sorry ass?
Throw me under the bus, why don't you?
Hold on, let the Green Man cook.
I mean, it would make the most sense in that situation, right? Since you were his trustworthy at the time he was possessing you, and you betrayed him and his son 2 million years later, they would most likely be more upset with you than Thank Thingy if I'm being honest.
Alright, there they are. I've got to somehow sneak this in. How do I do that? I'll turn invisible. Lock the door at the last second, and carry with a plan. That'll guarantee to work.
Seriously, do some of all think that Shinadow and Sam can have a brighter future if they just change who they are for the better? They would let bygones be bygones and become a better society. You know what I'm saying?
Well, knowing how evil Shinadow and Sam really are, I will literally never see that happen. I'm not hearing voices in my head, right?
I believe that's called PTSD.
Poor little gods jumping on the bed. One fell off and broke his neck. And that's exactly what I am going to do to you both for killing my father.
What the bloody hell is that for?
Mother Jessica told me to yell if I see anything.
Not like that, damn it, you scared the shit out of me. What do you want, Dad? I'm trying to head to sleep.
Jesus Christ, dude! Turn it down a little bit next time, would ya?
Shinadow? How are you still alive? I literally killed you off.
Have you finished running your mouth and making yourself look like an idiot? Yes, it's I, Shinadow, has once again came back to life, ready to reign supreme.
So, you're the actual goddamn thing. You're Sam's father, aren't you?
And you must be the infamous Travis, the one responsible for going after my son, Sam. I don't really like you that much, so you better stay out of my way, or suffer the consequences.
And it sounds like you deserve it. You've insulted my father's legacy, so now it's time to pay the price. So what are we going to do, Father? Tear their heads off, rip them to pieces, feed their corpse to the wolves tonight?
Now hold the goddamn phone for 1 second there, boy. We won't go into too much violence. Not yet anyway. I'll save the intense violence for more appropriate time anyway. Right now, since this is between us, let's have a little word. Son, take the prisoners upstairs. We have much to discuss.
And you two better not think about escaping, otherwise I will personally tear your heads off. Clear. Actually, shut up. Don't say anything. Behave yourselves now.
Why do I get a certain feeling that we're not gonna make out of this alive? I can already tell where this is going right about now.
Well, that was awfully bizarre and suspiciously weird. Thank Thingy and Travis were knocked out and disappeared into thin air for some reason. You don't think Thanos from Infinity War might have something to do with this? And we didn't even hear a finger snap, for God's sake. How do we? No one of us might be next.
I think I know who's responsible for the sudden kidnapping of the 2 blue bros of mine. I heard his voice that sounded familiar and recognizable. So I think we can both know who the suspect is for this incident. It's none other than Sam. and assuming I didn't hear Shinadow's voice anywhere, that must mean he must have somehow done this on his own without any problems and hesitation. Believe it or not, that was actually a smart move. Not many villains actually use their functioning brain for doing things like this. And worst of all, we didn't even see it coming. But I know he would pull something like this right out of his red midget ass somehow. I've known the kid and his father for as long as I can remember.
Well, even if that was him or not, we still have a bigger problem to deal with on our hands right now. We need to focus on finding Thank Thingy and Travis. We need to know where they are as soon as possible. We both need to rescue the both of them before it's too late. Do you happen to have any idea on where the location of Thank Thingy and Travis is?
Well, from what I know so far, Shinadow used to have a kingdom of his own called the Shadow Kingdom. I think that's the only place I know, and I think that might be where Thank Thingy and Travis is. If they are not down there, I suppose they might have been taken to the enchanted cave where we met She-Devil last time. It's unfortunate that I am the only one so far who knows more about Shinadow and his tactics more than anyone else in this world, which sucks to be the devil right now.
Alright, so we will start looking around the Shadow Kingdom, then the enchanted cave if that's not where they are. When we get there, devil, what are you suggesting we should do? If we knock on the door and politely ask him to return Thank Thingy and Travis back to us, they will soon find out about what we are really up to. So either we have to be extremely cautious and sneaky about this, or face him head on. I mean, it's 2 against 2, so I'd say it's a fair match. So are you willing to kick that dark dragon demon's ass again?
I think I've got a much better idea in mind, one that might outsmart them both at this game. If Sam wants to be the smart guy, so will I. Once Shinadow and Sam realize who they are really messing around with, it's too late.
See, when you laugh like that you make me nervous.
Don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. Now follow my lead. And remember, stay quiet if Shinadow and Sam spot you. We're going to get our blue bros back.
I can't believe we are actually doing this, saving our blue bro from harm. Usually it's Thank Thingy himself saving us from harm. Well, now this time the tables have turned.
This has to be the most quietest discussion we've ever had. And it's pissing me off. Like, when's he actually gonna say something? Speak up.
Do you two want to die today?
George, son, do not make this worse for me.
Yes, Father. Sorry, Father.
What's the point of all this?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, why am I here? What am I doing this for? Why are you two making me do this? Why the hell do you two keep getting in my way of doing what I want to do? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Oh, don't give me that shit. You want to destroy the universe for no reason whatsoever. So unless you have a reason for doing so, say it now. I haven't got all day sitting here looking at your ugly face my whole life. When we first met, you looked hideous as hell. Now you actually look kinda terrifying. And that's freaking me out.
Hence why they call me the Emperor of Fear. But I didn't call myself that. My master did. You know Timothy by any means, right? Your previous rival, who was off the wall, a bit of a lunatic. Well, it just so happens that it turns out that Timothy was not only my creator, but also my master and father. He has made all of us, Shinadow, which is me, Queenstar, my wife, who is now dead thanks to Jessica, Criminal Tyson, Destroyer Elmo, who is literally a Sesame Street 3-year-old character who doesn't even read his goddamn books. He was just roped into doing some villainy just because he was heinous doing rock and rock or something. Then you've got King Goliath and Empress Cruella who are literally pushovers. Not to mention the space amoebas. You've got Hades, Medusa, and finally, Timothy, the original Thank Thingy as he has claimed to call himself. He's also claimed himself to be the true power of chaos, the king of darkness and destruction or whatever he's called nowadays. Him, I, and Queenstar are the only three that are kind of like a dynamic. We had a sort of, trio friendship going around. I was his son, and Queenstar was his daughter. So unless you're not hearing this correctly, yes, Timothy is in fact my father. And I've been living under his footsteps ever since.
Wait, hold the goddamn phone. You mean to tell me Timothy is not only your master and creator, but also your biological father? Now that's a plot twist I did not see coming. But even if that was true, doesn't that technically mean you are all in the same family? As brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, cousins and whatnot?
Well, I can't say you're not entirely wrong there, but you do have a point. Our villain's family's history is a lot more complicated to explain than you think. You see, we grew up in a not-so-caring family in the Shadow Kingdom, so there was more than one of us running around. Our entire family was in the Shadow Kingdom. That was our main hometown. Hades and Medusa are both my big brother and sister, if you must know. Empress Cruella and King Goliath, on the other hand, they are my cousins. And even though General Tyson was a thing, he wasn't related to us in any way, shape, or form. He was more related to you, thing thingy. Hence why he was called General Tyson. He looked and behaved exactly like you, except a lot more villainous. However, if there's one thing about Timothy that I know of, is that he and I both have the same morals. Him and I both want to destroy the universe, but we both have different reasons behind it. Timothy's, I'm sure you know by now, has something to do with the human race being turned against us, and wants to wipe all of us out and destroy the universe for his own safety. Well, good. I, on the other hand, want to destroy it to only get rid of the bad people and keep the good ones alive. Timothy thinks everyone is awful. I, on the other hand, don't think so. You can't say I'm more of an anti-hero in that situation, but I'm still the main bad guy after all. I was literally your first rival, by the way.
Alright, so what we're missing is why our rivalry became a thing to begin with. What is it about me that you seriously don't like or want me dead? What is this really about?
Well, there are several things about you that really pisses me off. Your annoying voice is one thing, but there's something else along the lines. Out of all the celestial element beings I've ever encountered in my life, you are by far the most powerful. Therefore, you are my equal. You and I both have strengths and weaknesses. Yours is somehow a step above mine, and I want all that power just for myself, so I can be the only ruler of the Shadow Kingdom. Aside from Timothy, of course. So how about this? If you give me all the power you have, I will leave you alone for the rest of my life. Me and Sam will let bygones be bygones if you give me all your power, so you can be just a mortal like all those pathetic humans are.
I would rather die than hand over my power to you. Why don't you just give up and face facts? You're never going to get my power. And you won't get my son's either. Besides, you'll use my power to destroy the universe anyway.
Well, if that's how it's going to be, fine. It'll make my life a hell of a lot easier if I'm being honest. You better say your prayers while you still can, cause no one's coming to save your asses.
Maybe not, but we will.
Devil, I was hoping I would never hear that voice again. What are you doing here? We were about to kill off our 2 prisoners over here. What do you want?
We're in space right now. You better hurry up and catch us if you want to kill us. Sam, this applies you too. So come and catch us while you still can.
I would not let the both of you interrupt the execution. You two are going to die.
I have so many goddamn questions right now.
Whatever I just witnessed will scar me for the rest of my life.
Devil? Brody? You're the one saving us?
Technically this was all Devil's idea. I kinda just got roped into this madness. This better be worth it.
Yes, it was. Guiltily is charged, and we will be really guilty ourselves if we continue to stay any longer. So let's hurry up and get out of here. We will untie you both on the way out.
Playing this game with me. Come out and face us. Or are you too scared? You can run, but you can't hide. I will kick your ass for following me around like that. We mean it. We're not playing around. We're not here to do this bullshit. So show your faces here at once. And they're not coming out, are they? Damn it, we've been had. Those idiots are going to pay for that.
Oh, thank you, Birdie and Devil, for saving our lives from total annihilation. What would we have done without you both? Without you both saving our asses earlier, we could have been toast. Nuclear toast. as in dead and never come back to life again. So it's a good thing you saved us both when you did. Otherwise, we would have been goners. We would have been a broken family.
I mean, I can be grumpy and downright mischievous at times, and I'm more than happy to occasionally be evil when I really feel like it. But nobody messes with my family, or kills my family, and if they mess with a family they get the claws, followed by an onslaught of fire attacks. So you're very most welcome, both of you. We would never let this family be broken thanks to those two sadistic morons up there.
I just hope those two morons stay up there for at least a little while longer, giving us extra time to escape. I didn't think fooling around with them could be this easy, but I'm not counting on it. Eventually they will find out about this and won't go easy on us for pulling this off. Plans like these always backfire in the end. Talk about cliches, am I right?
Honestly, think this was supposed to be funny? We're not laughing, are we?
We don't care if it wasn't funny, we're still going to kick your asses no matter what. And we can get away with it as well, because it's 4 against 2, so you two are outmatched.
You think you can just run away like last time? Not this time. Things are serious now. This is where shit gets real now.
That was a real dirty trick you pulling us back there, and we're not happy about it. We're not going to let you all get away so easily this time.
Okay, for real though, why can't we just get along and be friends? Why can't we let bygones be bygones? Why can't we let this petty rivalry get out of our minds once and for all?
How pathetic, you know that? You think that's okay to be a friend of one who might try to kill you? Plus, how do you know that I'm even willing to become friends with you? You've caused me so much damage and chaos in my life. We're not going to let you and anyone else get away with that. It's time you and everyone else suffer the consequences. So the answer is no. We're not going to be friends with you that easily. I thought you knew better than that.
And I thought I should have known better and to spare your dead body alive.
This has really crossed the line. Fun's over now. Time to die.
Brody, Travis, my son, you take on Sam. Me and Satan will hold Shinadow off for as long as we can. We know we can never defeat you, Shinadow. Even if all 8 of us take you down, you will somehow come back to life to torture us some more anyway. We know Timothy, since he's the creator of all you villains, will somehow keep reviving you all to take us down once and for all. But we will never stop fighting for our lives, and our family as well. We are ready. Fear us if you dare.
Huge emphasis on the confidence you both have. But don't worry. I'll make this a fight to remember. This is going to be fun.
Well then, let's put you out of your misery.
not over yet.
You like that, will you, dipshit? I'll show you not to mess with me.
Please don't tell me what I think this means.
It doesn't matter. Your supercharged state won't help you this time. I'm still gonna kick your ass.
You wanna say that again?
All of me, you little shit.
I was thinking about killing you just now, but I've got something way worse planned for you.
You think you're so tough guy? Alright, bring it on. I'm not afraid of you. This is not what I meant. And this is not what he meant about punishing me. Well, at least it's quiet down here.
What the actual bloody hell was that all about? Did you just evolve again? And what did you do with Sam? Where did you put him?
Well, long story short, I trapped Sam in the void. He won't be getting out for a very long time. And he's not even powerful enough to get out of the void, let alone his father. As far as I know anyway. As for the evolution thing, I'm actually not entirely sure. I don't even know what happened. I just got so pumped out of nowhere that I physically evolved. Look, we will talk more about this once Shinadow is finally dead.
I think Thank Thingy and Satan are still fighting Shinadow's ultimate form. You can join in on the fight if you want, but be careful, Shinadow isn't here to play any games. I'll just sit here and watch the show, I guess.
Oh, I will. That bastard is going to pay. You are so dead for what you've done to my father and my father's friend. Why don't you try taking me down now? I am literally strong enough to take you down now, so bring it on. Finally, worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Oh, here goes nothing. I ever catch you causing trouble again, I will not hesitate to tear you limb from limb! Clear? You haven't seen the last of me. I will be back, and you all will be sorry. Now I've got to somehow revive 2 of my fellow comrades on the floor, and return back to our home at once.
Oh, you got sent down here too, huh? You might as well get used to being sent down here at this point, man. It's not as bad as you think it is, being in the void.
Shut up, son. You know anything about this place.
A few minutes later.
So you mean to tell all 3 of us that you somehow evolved into your now adult form, looking badass by the way, but also somehow managed to defeat Shinadow and his son all by your damn self?
You're absolutely right, Father. Brody did technically help me defeat Sim in the first half of the fight, but in the second half of the fight, I had it all in. I was also large enough to take on Shinadow all by my damn self. At first I struggled a bit, but eventually kicked his ass. Then sent both him and his son to the void, where they can stay there permanently. They won't escape no matter how powerful they are.
Well, before the Queen Skull was able to free him, but now both him and his son are trapped in there, and his dead wife is, still dead. They can stay there for the rest of eternity for all I care. But I do have one question. How the hell did you evolve so damn fast? We didn't see you ate 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes, let alone 30 seconds, so how did you make this happen?
Well, you see, I did in secret. Yes, I ate 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes this time, but I managed to do it in secret. I managed to do this without either of you looking away, or looking back at what I've done. While you, Brody, and Devil were talking about the eventual return of Sam and Shinadow, I've bought myself some spare time to go back to Earth and find a second pile of 40,000 bananas just sitting right in front of me, and I knew what I had to do. Knowing that Shinadow was a lot more powerful than I've anticipated, I've decided to actually prepare myself. So that's what happened. Sure, it wasn't easy eating all of those bananas, but I was determined to evolve much further, because I wanted to know what I actually look like if I was an adult. And look at me now. Spiky, shiny, and badass.
Yeah, no kidding. You look phenomenal, actually. And I'm proud to call you my son.
Thanks, Dad. That really means a lot to me.
Sounds like your mother wants a few words with you, son.
What the hell's going on here? I'm trying to get some shut-eye. Wait, what? The actual flying turkeys am I looking at right now? Travis, my boy, is that you?
Hi, Mom. How are you?
What did I miss out on? Did something happen? Why does Travis look much bigger than he once was?
To make a long story short, yes, he has finally reached adulthood now, looking like one of us. Yes, he's eaten 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes again, but he did it in secret, and now he's reached his final evolution stage. His adulthood, looking just as badass as ever.
So he has finally evolved to adulthood, I see. God, we are proud parents for raising right, tough and straight. Right, thank thingy.
I couldn't have put this better myself, darling. We will continue to be the best parents there is. Together. Forever.